Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Yoga and Vedanta. Yoga Shastra is based on Sankhya philosophy. According to Sankhya philosophy, today you can comfortably sleep. I can't see any one of you. Except the first liners. I'll see you. Rest you can sleep. So, Sankhya philosophy tells that there is one soul per body, one jiva per body. And then there are many souls and the Prakriti is separate, then the souls are many, Ishvara is separate, and then they say, if there are not many souls, then if one person gets realized, everybody should get realized. This is their philosophy. On the basis of this philosophy, the Yoga Shastra is based. So, Yoga Shastra is the technology and the Sankhya is the science. Like we have got science and technology like that. Now, when the foundation is on this basis, that there is one soul per body, then the whole practice will be focusing attention on the Prakriti, the matter. If you study Patanjali Yoga Darshan, you will come to know, every time they are talking only about Prakriti. And the Kaivalya also they say, when Prakriti becomes one like the Purusha, then the Kaivalya happens. So, and the very word Kaivalya is not properly understood. Kaivalya means the, it is called as Bhavavachak Naam in Sanskrit. Means like goodness. So it tells what exactly it means, goodness. So this Kaivalya is first Kevala. The bhava of Kevala is Kaivalya. Now what is Kevala? Kevala is when there is absence of the following types of differences. First, the difference is among the species called as Vijatiya Bhed. The animals are different from the plants. Vijatiya Bhed. Jati does not mean caste, what is said politically, it is a wrong translation. Jati means the shape. Manushya Jati, Pashu Jati, Pakshi Jati, Vanaspati Jati. The shapes are referring to the Jati. So, the first difference between the animals and the plants, Vijatiya Bhed. Then the second difference is, among the animals, there are cows, then tigers, then monkeys, etc. This is called Sajatiya Bhed. All of them are animals, but they are different from each other. Then the third one is the Swagata Bhed. Swagata Bhed is, there is only one animal And within that animal, we have got differences. The horns are not the tail is not the stomach is not the legs are not the eyes. So within the specimen, now those of you who are addicted to statistics, you know what is statistics? Keep the head of a person in a hot air oven and the feet in cold storage, his average temperature is normal. See, they talk only about averages. So, in case of this statistical language, they have the source of variation. So, source of variation, number one, because of the jati, so vijatiya bhed, one source of variation. Then the second source of variation is sajatiya bhed within the species. Then the third is called as the error variance. Error variance is variation within the specimen. So these are the three types of differences that are possible. Kevala means where these three types of differences are totally absent. That is the meaning of Kevala. So that where three types of differences are absent is called as Kaivalya. Oh God. That is why, when we have never studied tad vijnanatham gurumeva vigachet samitpanihi shrotriyam brahmanishtam. When we are not studied properly, we take the books and then imagine that I know Gita, I know Upanishad, I know this thing, Kak. So, this is Kaivalya. Now apply this Kaivalya. There are following type of differences which are accepted as real in Sankhya. Differences Vijatiya Bheda. Vijatiya Bhed, the world which is inert is different from the sentient being. Sentiency is among the God and the Jiva, they are sentient, Ishvara and Jiva, and the world is inert. This is the Vijatiya Bhed. Then the Sajatiya Bhed, both are sentient, Ishvara as well as Jiva. That is the Sajatiya Bhed. Swagata Bhed, all are Jivas, but one Jiva is different from other Jiva. See? So based on these three principles, Jiva, Jagat, Ishvara, there are 5 types of differences possible. Difference between the Jiva and the Jagat, difference between the Ishvara and the Jagat, difference between the Jiva and the Ishvara, difference between the Jiva and the Jiva, difference between the Jagat and the Jagat. These 5 differences, so long as they are valid, there is no possibility of freedom from the duality, and the only way is suffer silently or loudly. There is no way out. Therefore, the first step in Vedanta is different. The focus is not on Prakriti. The focus is on the Absolute. See? And the Vedanta Shastra tells us, see, be very attentive. Colors and forms are nothing but grossified vision. Sounds are nothing but grossified hearing ability. Whether vision is there or not, it cannot be proved unless something is seen. If there is no vision, there are no colors and forms. Therefore, the colors and forms are nothing but grossified vision. Now multiply this example. All the 5 objects, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, these 5 objects, they are nothing but grossification of the 5 sense organs. If one doesn't have one particular sense organ, for him the respective object does not exist. See, you remember I told you last time in Bhavnagar, I went to one of my friend's factory, and there it was such a noisy thing in that hall. I came out, I said, poor laborers, Swamiji, they are working for 8 hours a day. I said, I must appreciate, congratulate them. No. They are very happy. They are not disturbed. How come all of them are deaf? See? Now, because they are deaf, it makes no difference for them whether there is a noise, there is a music. You go and abuse them, they will simply smile. You must have seen those people who cannot hear, they always smile. Observe this next time. And their smile is a pathetic joke. Because they don't know why they are smiling, yet they have to smile. See? So, the sounds can exist only if there is hearing ability. So, sense organs are subtle, unmanifest. When they become grossified, they are called as the objects. Now, the second step. Mind is subtle. Nobody has seen the mind. One person asked me this question, Swami, you always talk about mind. Kindly tell me exactly where the mind is. I said, okay, I'll tell you right now. I will ask you something, you go on calculating in your mind. Then I'll tell you. Okay? It's okay. I said, 2 plus 2, keep in your mind. 4 plus 4, 8 minus 8. Now tell me, how much? He said, 6. I said, Pranam. I said, I can't teach you. You are gone case. You are gone beyond the mind. See? Now, where are you calculating these calculations? In your mind. Then you ask, where is the mind? Show me the mind. See, friends. So, mind is subtle. It doesn't have any of the 5 qualities. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. These 5 qualities which are seen in the objective world do not exist in the mind. Why? Because mind itself, when it is expressing through the eyes, it is called as vision. When the same mind comes out of the nose, it is called as the poking ability. Pokeability. Therefore, how can you know or smell or taste or touch or see the mind? So, what is the conclusion? Mind is subtle, cause, and sense organs are effects and gross. So, grossified mind is sense organs. Grossified sense organs are objects. Now go still one step further. Consciousness is subtle, the cause. Consciousness, when it expresses through the body, it is called as mind. In other words, when consciousness can express through the body as mind, then alone the body becomes enlivened. So, the body is enlivened because of the mind, and mind is expression of consciousness through the body. And because of the mind in the body manifested, that body becomes enlivened. So consciousness is subtle, the cause. Mind is grossified consciousness. See? Very simple, it's not difficult. When you are, you must have gone sometime on the giant wheel. When you sit on the giant wheel, and when that wheel goes up and down, There is a turmoil in the Madhya Pradesh, isn't it? Oh, because you are at the periphery. As you start migrating towards the hub, towards the center, that effect starts getting reduced. And when you come on the hub, where the spokes are surrendered, when you come there, there is no problem. Be attentive. When we are at the periphery, objects far away, I wish I could buy one nice bungalow in Manhattan. So, gone somewhere far away. So you are in that huge giant wheel on the periphery and all the time frustrated. And then you start coming. Why to go to that useless country? There is nobody happy, everybody is frustrated. Useless. India is better. Better India? No. Better is Gujarat. No, not Gujarat. Ahmedabad. So what you have done? You have started your journey from Manhattan and started slowly coming nearer the hub called as Ahmedabad. But here also we make another circumference and keep on going. I should go there, I should go here, I should go there, I should go there. Keep on unnecessarily running around for no reason. See, friends, and then we get tired. And finally, we go to sleep. Be attentive. When we go to sleep, we have come to the center. In the center, there is no movement. All the movement is supported by the center, but the center doesn't move. Therefore, the center, the pure self, Satchidananda Paramatma, is the unmanifest absolute conscious blissful reality. When it is grossified, it is called as mind, it is called as consciousness. When consciousness is grossified, it is called as mind. When mind is grossified, it is called as sense organs. When sense organs are grossified, it is called as the sense objects. Now take this journey. If you take a center point and you have a radius of 1 inch, there will be one circle. Then you have, keep the same center and keep the radius of 2 inches. So, second circle. Then keep the radius of 3 inches. Third circle. If you go on adding n number of circles around the center, will it have any burden of the circles? Think. The center can support n number of circumferences or circles, but not influenced by any one of them. And if there is no center, there cannot be a circumference. But the center can exist independent of the circumference. Is it not our life? Circumference. When I was child, when we were there, it was so nice. During our childhood, it was so nice, We used to listen to our parents. These days, the parents, they are afraid of their children. The children don't listen to them, what to do. Some people come and ask us, particularly our American NRIs. So, what can I answer you? So I tell them, look here, The reason is why you were very good as a child and why your children are not good. Because you are lucky to have good parents. What do you mean? I said, you decide what I mean. See, friends, you go to the periphery of your personality, you will suffer. Therefore, what is yoga? Yoga is not remaining at the periphery and imagining that I will keep on moving on that big giant wheel and I should not have fear. You will have. You will have competition, you will have fear, you will have anger, greed. Everything will be there because you are at a periphery, far away from yourself. And when we get tired of this, we know only one way. Come and go to sleep. And there are some people, they can't leave the periphery. Although they are tired, then what they do? Either they have pill, or they have pillow, or pillow. The idea is the radius is reduced from n to 0. Is it not? And here Veda and Yoga, they differ. Vedanta and Yoga are different. In case of Yoga, they give importance to Yogaha Chitta Vritti Nirodha. So all their effort is only on this. See? Control your mind, control your mind. But it is very difficult. Abhyasa Vairagya Abhyam Dan Nirodha. Practice. And then whole life is only bite, teeth. The more you struggle, the more the mind enjoys. Maja aa raha, chabi varu. See? And then such people come to us because we are in that uniform. Like when you go to the police officer on the roadside, he is standing there, you don't go and ask him, can you tell me what is the meaning of this verse from Bhagavad Gita? No. Because his uniform is such. You will ask him, ye rasta kahan jata hai? In the same manner, when they see our uniform, they ask us this question. And who is the Babaji? He who is doing meditation, the biggest flaw. So, on the Singapore airport, one person came and asked me this question. Swamiji, excuse me, do you deal in meditation? Okay. I said, I don't deal retail. Only wholesale, no retail. Deal in meditation. No, I am doing meditation for last 30 years. I said, it's your problem, not my problem. Now, do you go and tell the people, do you know, I am 60 years of age and every night I am in sleeping man, do you know that? No. If you are sleeping, who cares? Even in the lecture. Friends. Therefore, he said, no, I had to ask you one question, that I have been doing meditation for last 30 years, but only small little problem that my mind runs here and there whenever I sit for meditation. Then what you are doing in meditation? Upma. See? That is their meditation. So can you suggest me something? I said, yes, very simple problem, but don't do meditation, relax. Has some doctor told you, or meditate and suffer silently? I tell you, all those so-called meditator fellows, you will see, they will have the meditation class, lot of money you have to pay, and then go and sit, and they make everything dark, switch off all the lights, and then sit quiet. After 1 hour, lights are on and everybody is awakened from sleep. That darkness is only for this purpose, so that the students and the teacher both can sleep. That's it. There is no other purpose. इतना लाइट काफी है भाई, इनफ. नहीं, इनके चेयर पर मत डालो. They will not be able to enjoy my beauty. I hope I am handsome, isn't it? See, friends, it's a very simple spiritual practice. Don't struggle. And I am not telling, Patanjali tells. See, Prayatna Shaitilya, don't struggle in life. You will see all these so-called yoga fellows, they are struggling. Basic error they are not correcting. See? The basic error has to be corrected. Today I was, synchronizing my contacts from one phone to another phone through the Kais. And every time it was showing an error. Contact signals unsuccessful. Some error. Once, twice, thrice, I don't know why what is happening. And then when I again did something else, then I found, it was already synchronizing with the Google, because I got account for Google. How can two things work together? But we keep on struggling. Why this is not happening? In the same manner, we keep on struggling. Wherever you struggle, you are going the wrong way. See, this is the one thing which yoga should mean. Not only mechanically doing it. You will see most of the yoga, they know only one thing in yoga. Twisting the body is yoga. Not straightening the mind. Yoga, body twisting makes nothing. See? Therefore, when you are afraid of thoughts, why too many thoughts come in my mind? Now start inquiring. Rather than suppressing and frustrating yourself and biting and all that. Instead of that, start contemplating cool way. When I open my eyes, I see everything. Is it a problem? If I cannot see, then there is a problem. When my ears are open, I can hear everything. Is it a problem? It's not a problem. When I take food, my digestion is normal. Is there a problem? No problem. In the same manner, when the mind is awake, it thinks. So, if there are thoughts in the mind, it cannot be a problem. If there are no thoughts in the mind, then there is a problem. Simply say, "Kya ho gaya?" Meditation. Arre Ram, Ram, Ram. See, don't be afraid. See, in the story of, Shirdi Sai Baba, I was reading one of the chapters, there this story comes. He was sitting and one of his devotee, he was, fanning him. Those days there was no fans and AC. He was fanning. And then two ladies come, Muslim ladies come with a burqa. One mother and one daughter. And then when they come before Baba, that girl and the mother, they undo the wheel and do namaskar. Now this person who was fanning, he saw that girl. She was really, really beautiful. Now he was seeing, and Guru Maharaj sitting there. You try to cheat Guru. And after some time, when they have gone, Baba was enjoying. He said, "Why are you struggling? If you want to look at her, look." Then understand one thing, that seeing by the eyes is a natural process in matter, in Prakriti. See? This is Vedanta. There was a guru and a shishya. They were going on the banks of Ganges somewhere. And it so happened that when they are going somewhere, they saw one young girl drowning. Maybe she wanted to commit suicide, whatever it is. When this happened, this young boy saw that girl drowning. He jumped and brought her out and lifted her wet young body very close to his chest, and he carried her and left her in that village wherever she was given. Whose baby is this lady? Very young girl. And after that, they started walking again. And they reached the next destination. And then, after reaching there, by then his clothes, everything was dried. And then he said, Guru Maharaj, should I go and collect bhiksha for us? You take rest. Guru Maharaj was angry. You carried that girl wet very close to your own body. Is this brahmacharya? So the disciple says, Maharaj, I left her there only. You are still carrying her. See, friends, don't cheat yourself. We cheat ourselves the most at it. We don't cheat anybody in this world. Atmaiva atmano bandhu atmaiva ripuratmana. We are our real enemy. And this is how it happens. Because the funda are not clear. You know, when the fundas are clear, life is a fun. And when the fundas are not clear, life is mental, fundamental. So find out whether our life is a fun or a mental. If the life is mental, our fundamentals are not clear. If the life is a fun, our fundamentals are clear. See, friends, there is no struggle. Only thing what is required is correct your understanding. That's all. See? Avichara kruto bandha vichareda nivartate. See? Jivatma paramatmano tasmat vichar kuryat. In Panchadashi we'll study this. All the problems are born because of wrong thinking. Now, wrong thinking problems cannot be sorted out by not thinking. When you are doing Chitta Vritti Nirodha, what you are doing is, you are suppressing those wrong notions. See, it is something like this. I am very fond of neat and properly ironed clothes. I like it. And they don't allow me to do because I am a Swami. Whenever I get chance, I do it. It's a great meditation for me. So, they will not do themselves also because they never do it in their life. So they tell the servant. The servants are also fed up of these fellows. So what they do? Oh, this Babaji has come now. Oh, okay. They will be folding the whole lungi completely as it is to be presented. And the surface which will be seen while delivery, that will be nicely ironed. Haji. And when I opened that lungi, Vishwarupa Darshan. Only that patch is ironed, rest of the places it is all wrinkles and dirty. This is exactly meditation is. For half an hour, iron box on the face. Some of them, Shambhavi Mudra. Half an hour meditation, rest of the day, frustration. These are the cartoons of yoga. These have nothing to do with yoga. Why these things happen? Because our fundamentals are not clear. See, friends, instead of struggling like this, first of all, accept. If eyes are open, see the world. When you see the world, there is no problem. If ears are open, hear. By hearing, nothing happens. Is it not? How many years you are hearing? Has anything happened? So when listening to the Vedanta could not change you, do you think anything will change? Because you are the substratum, unchanging reality. No, I want to close my ears. I want to close my eyes. Don't do all that funny things. See, friends. Once these things become clear, then you will find every experience of your life as a Guru Maharaj. See? Who is a Guru? Guru is the one from whom the disciple learns. Guru is not the one who teaches. Teacher is never a Guru. The disciple who is ready to learn, he is his own Guru. See, friends. If the disciple refuses to learn, even God cannot become your Guru. We may glorify Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum. If he was a Jagat Guru, why he could not teach one word to Duryodhan, Dushasan, Dhritarashtra, Karna? Nobody. See, friend, even Arjuna, after coming in Bhagavad Gita, then he says, Shishyas deham shadhimam tvam prapannam. Before that, how many years he was with Bhagavan Krishna? Never even once he has inquired about the truth. See, friends, therefore in the relationship of the Guru-Shishya, it is the Shishya, the disciple is important, not the Guru. This is Vedanta Shastra. You go in the yoga kind of thing, there are, first of all, they will say, Guru Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, and living in a fearful existence. And they say, if you do something wrong with a god, Deva Droha, Guru can protect you. But if you do the Guru Droha, even God cannot protect you. Then what happens? You will go to hell. But I am still holding on to that Guru, then he will also come to hell. That Guru who frightens and sends you to hell, he is Mahaguru, not a Guru. Guru gives you liberation, freedom, not fear and bondage. There was a great master who taught his disciple for 10-12 years. And he said, Beta, all that has to be taught, I have given you. No, I have not kept anything with me. Now you leave me. And you go to that Mahatma and learn further from him. He said, no, but that Mahatma talks ill about you. He is spreading bad news about you. And you are sending me there, don't worry about that. You go and learn. And if you come to know that he has told you better and more convincing than what I have told, discard my teaching and me and hold on to him and his teaching. This is Vedanta Guru. See, friends. Therefore, Vedanta teaches us by helping us to analyze our own experiences in the light of scriptural wisdom. That is Vedanta Shastra. And there is the freedom, there is no bondage. See? So when we are struggling with the mind and yoga, chitta vritti nirodha, keep on struggling, keep on struggling. Nobody has yet controlled the mind in today's world. You ask sincerely, you ask yourself, many of you may be doing yoga. Don't swear by me. Swear by anybody else. Swami ji, aapki kasam, bilkul mat khana. I want to survive. See? Therefore, only chitta vritti nirodha is incomplete understanding of yoga. See, if you take Patanjali's Yoga Darshan, there he says two sutras, one after another. Yogaha chittavritti nirodha tada drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam. These two sutras, they go together. But you will see most of the yoga students, they are told only this thing. Yogaha chittavritti nirodha, and keep on struggling. No. See? There are certain words which always come in pairs. They don't come alone. Like, take Bhagavad Gita. In 4th chapter, Bhagavan says, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srujamyaham. Yada tada. जब तब. जब तुम आओगे तब तुमको दिखाऊंगा. जब तब. So when it is said, tada drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam, means what? Simply chitta vritti nirodha is not enough. If your chitta vritti nirodha happens as a result of your abidance in your divine nature, then it is yoga. See? But all the attention is focused on that control your mind. Don't think of anything. See, it is something like this. One student, yoga student, went to a Vedanta master. Sir, I have done yoga for many years. Now give me mantra. I will chant a mantra. Unlimited mantra. So, the Guru Maharaj said, okay, keep on chanting this mantra. Om Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Oh, that's it? Yes, that's it. How many times? You chant maybe 1 hour per day. No, I can chant even more than that. No, but you require single-pointed mind. No other thought should come. No thought will come. I have got full control over my mind. Very good, chant. Go ahead. He went up to the door. He said, hey, please come here. I forgot one important instruction to be given to you. He came. Yes. When you are chanting Om Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, that time don't think about monkey. Okay, go. And then Om Sri Ram, Jai Ram. But what monkeys have done wrong? Our mind is such, what you are told not to do, it will do that. Now, our Mahatma Gandhi told, the other day I was listening to somebody, very good one. Mahatma Gandhi told 3 monkeys, isn't it? Don't see bad, don't hear bad, and don't speak bad. All of us do the 3 things sincerely. Because we are followers of Mahatma Gandhi. See? Now, like next moment, next 2, 3, 10 seconds, don't think about your enemy. Started searching, kaun hai yaar? Think. Then you are told, don't speak ill. No, I don't want to say, but people say he is terrible monster. Therefore, don't take this mind in this light. In our struggle in yoga, why we struggle in yoga is like the bird. We also look into the mirror. The bird also looks into the mirror. Now, what is the difference between 2 of us? When we look into the mirror, we may be 80 not out. Yet when we stand before the mirror, गर्दन हिल रही तो क्या है, नाक तो ठीक है. With great love we look at it. But at the same time, we know the reflection we are not. Suppose the mirror is shaky, and because of that reflection is shaky, we don't shake with that. If the mirror is corrugated, And if our reflection looks very funny, we don't take care of like this. No, we know it is only a reflection. But when a bird looks into the mirror, what happens? He takes the reflection as real and starts suffering. Now tell me, if this bird does pranaya and then looks at the mirror, again it is a far school. No. I think I should do the japa. Oh, again he is there. Maratana. You may do anything in your whole life. You cannot stop reflection happening in the mirror. Now what sadhana that bird should do? That bird should know, not do, should know that the only way is to know that what is seen in the mirror is not real. Now apply this principle to your life. Relations. Husband, wife, brother, sister, mother-in-law, father-in-law. They are not real. They are like the reflections in the mirror. See? Is anybody husband or wife by birth? See? By birth we are all bachelors, is it not? Is somebody born married? No. So we are all bachelors by birth. So remaining bachelor is your natural state. Getting married is abnormal. And whenever you are abnormal, you cannot be normal. And what is the normal condition? Happiness. What is abnormal condition? Misery. So once you accept this, then who is miserable? It is the wife is miserable, not the woman. It is the husband is miserable, not the man. Then what is to be done? So in front of your husband, if you are there, try to make a fool of him. I tell you, this is the simplest way. Husbands need babying more than the children. I'll tell you one event, it happened in Delhi. One lady was driving me from some lecture to my place where I was staying. And for no reason, I just asked this question. I said, Mama, how is the Cold War in your house? Why I asked this question, I also don't know. But I said something to be said. Therefore, never take me seriously. See? More the beard, more the doubts. Don't take me seriously. So she started crying while driving the car. I said, stop, Baba, stop. I don't have insurance. And she stopped. And I said, you finish your crying, etc. Take out your tissue paper, clean your nose. Because the modern ladies, they don't cry with the eyes. They cry with the nose. Because they have got this poking habit. It comes only from there. Another problem is if they take the tissue paper and wipe the eyes, the eyelashes come out. So, after that crying was over, then she started telling, Swamiji, you have used such a perfect word. Exactly this is happening in our house. See? We are staying under one roof. We have got two daughters. Now both the daughters are married. We have got two daughters. And as if we are in a hotel or what. He never talks. He never even inquires. The servants cook the food, it is kept there. He takes his food, I take my food. He goes for his work. The children are taken care of by the servants. And I am feeling what kind of life I am leading. I said, you should be happy. There is no nagging husband around you. Enjoy. I don't know why this is happening. I said, okay, don't bother why this is happening. Do you want to come out of it? That is what I want. House should be full of laughter, joy, not shouting, fighting all the time, like, barking on each other. No. Life should be beautiful, cheerful, happy. I said, I'll sort it out provided you don't ask questions. No discussion, no argument. These are the two conditions. Agreed. First, when the children are born, the husband starts becoming jealous because wife's attention goes on the children. And this fellow is additional furniture in the house. He doesn't get any importance. And therefore he starts getting frustrated. And as the age grows, man becomes more dependent and weakling, not the woman. Now what is to be done? Start babying your husband. How to baby? Give him more importance. Then I told her one or two techniques. I said, look here, when he is going for work, you try to be more, loving and all that. Put hand in his pocket, take out that hanky. This one yesterday you used, throw it away. This is new for you. I just got it yesterday. Wash, clean, and has sprayed also. Begun spray. Because I don't know any other smell. I know only Begun spray. See, do that. And you select shirt and pant for him. No, you don't put it is old, This is the good one. It looks very nice on you, You put on this thing. Start. When he comes home, you take your food, but tell, see, you come little early, I am dying of hunger, come on, let's eat together. You eat early, it doesn't matter, but tell him that you are not eater. Start doing it slowly and see the difference. Again she happened to meet me, maybe after 2-3 months. She came so cheerful and happy and hugged me. She said, Swamiji, you are a genius. I said, first of all, release me. Tell me what is it. Then she said, I don't know where from you learned this thing. I said, from you. See, friends, once you know this, make a fool of your husband and make him your slave. See? And rest of the time, you are one with the Lord. When he goes away, thank God, then you start your studies, you start your meditation, you start writing the notes, etc. The moment he comes, throw it away. Honey. What we do with the temples and gods, same thing. Hey Karuna Sagar, hey Samartha, hey Swami. There is nothing but only Amul therapy, nothing else. See, friends, try. Then you will be playing the role of a husband or a wife, but you will continue to be a man or a woman. See? Here you don't require any yoga. But what happens normally? When it is a time for the children to go to school, when it is a time for the husband to go to work, that time this Mahamaya wants to do meditation. Now the children say, Mummy, meri chaddi kahan hai? And this mummy is becoming angry. They don't understand I am doing meditation. Chaddi friends, don't do that kind of yoga. See, drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam. When you are abiding in your essential nature. And what is your essential nature? Bliss. See, Patanjali tells about asana. Yesterday I told, stira sukham asanam. Steady bliss is called as asana. Sitting in a most unenvious position or posture is not asana. It doesn't matter what posture you sit. What matters is, are you abiding in the truth or not? And how do we know we are abiding in the truth or not? Few simple rules. Number one, you live at a zero complaint level. If we are walking the spiritual path, who should have more understanding? The seeker of the truth should have more understanding, or the worldly people should have more understanding. See? There is a story which comes in Ramayana, Valmiki Ramayana. One dog goes to the darbar of Bhagwan Ramachandra. And when he goes, he complains, "Sir, I have got a complaint." "Yes, what is your complaint?" "The complaint is that Brahmin threw a bread in front of me for eating like this. He insulted me." Bhagwan Ram says, "Okay, now how the other people give you food? Do they give you in a golden plate?" "No, they also throw like that." So when others are throwing you and you are complaining, but when this Brahmin did this thing you are complaining, can you justify this? He said, "Yes, I can justify. If the other three, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, if they behave like this thing, it is expected of them. But if he is a Brahmin, it is not expected of him that he should behave in this manner." Apply this principle. If you are walking the spiritual path, this is not expected of us that we complain, we are miserable. No. And you can come out of this catch only by one simple technique. Take every experience of your life as a spiritual examination. Every experience. And when we are appearing for the examination, we don't complain. See? This example I gave sometime. A child did not do his homework. So the teacher scolded. Because the teacher taught in the class 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, 11 plus 11 is equal to 22, 111 plus 100 222. Understood? Yes. Homework was given 8 plus 7. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now where are the 7 fingers? I can't do it. Because the teacher taught 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Now this poor student, 8 and 7, 8 and 7, very frustrated. He could not do it. Then, second thing, instead of 11 plus 11, easy, he was given 87 plus 78. Oh God, 87, 87. Again, he could not do it. Next day, when he was asked, "Have you done?" "No, I have not." "Why?" Simple you have done. And difficult you gave me. When you are appearing in the examination, you are supposed to be prepared for difficulties in life, is it not? Unless you have difficulties in life, how will you know that you are growing spiritually? See, friends, this is one of the most important and essential aspects of spiritual life. See? If you are happy because your husband is very caring, what is your contribution? If you are happy, although your husband is a monster and a dictator and a Hitler, and yet you are happy, then you are spiritually progressing. Otherwise, you are regressing. See? Take every experience as a spiritual examination. And what is that examination? A very simple thing. Stop reacting in life. Stop reacting. Only act. But how can we do? What are you doing now? Only acting as if listening. Now, as you listen to Vedanta, the same way you listen to the other people. In Vedanta we are told, you are Satchidananda, Parabrahma, Paramatma. I'm not that. You are terrible fool. We get angry. You call me fool? Not because he is called fool. His objection is, Even Swamiji knows that everybody calls me fool. See, friends, then we are following the path of Vedanta. See? So in case of yoga, we are struggling to control the prakriti, the body, the prana, the mind, the sense organs, etc. And in case of Vedanta, you are educating yourself. And when you educate your mind, educated mind alone can be controlled. See, like today somebody asked me one question, Swamiji, our children, don't listen to us and all that. My husband does this thing, he does that thing, and normal routine things. I don't blame them. Anybody looks at me, they remember questions. Otherwise they are happy. Maybe I am a questionable personality. And they are doubtfuls. So, then what is there? Then you keep on doing this thing and then okay, we'll do like that. Don't get into that. Relax. We are in this world only to express happiness. That is all. Like everything created has a purpose, is it not? This mic has a purpose, that my voice should reach you. This is the purpose. Now, if this mic starts making its own noise, sometimes the mic do like that, They have got electronic onkar, Sometimes they clear their throat, and when this fellow will start making continuously that noise, what we'll do? We'll remove him, is it not? In the same manner, God has created us only for one purpose. That purpose is to express happiness. How simple it is. Stones are created to express existence. Plants are created to express existence and life. Animals are created to express existence, life and knowledge. Human beings are created to express existence, life, knowledge and happiness. Other than the Disney movies, have you seen an animal smiling or laughing at other animal? Suppose a buffalo is going and from that side another Mr. Buffalo comes. Do they look at each other? No. Because they are not human beings. Now go the other way around. Animals don't smile, and therefore those who don't smile this is Vedanta. Now you must have done lot of yoga practices, etc. Did you feel relaxed and cheerful? There, sir, when I was sitting like this thing, this patella got displaced. What should I go do? Go to Dr. Patel. Fix the patella. Or only complain. Therefore, Vedanta takes us to our own essential nature through the path of wisdom, and wisdom is light. It is not heavy. And therefore, wise people are very light in their life, not body-wise. And this Vedanta, when you understand in the right spirit, so after this is being understood properly, then we have to stabilize in this experience. For stabilization in the experience of our divine self, the yogic practices are supporting. They are not ultimate, they are supports. See? So Vedanta tells us two basic things. The first thing is Practice, spiritual practice according to Vedanta is, number one, only these two things you recognize. Number one, getting freedom from body identification. One. Second thing, getting freedom from the notion of being a soul in the body. These are the only two things, no third thing. Getting rid of these things is living in God. See, now how this can be achieved? So what is the goal according to Vedanta? First goal, freedom from body identification. Second goal, dissolving the notion of being a soul. You want to do with the soul? Make a soul curry. You know, in Goa, there is a dish called a soul curry. It's very tasty. It cannot be called vegetarian, it cannot be called non-vegetarian. Because it is a soul curry. Soul is neither vegetarian nor non-vegetarian. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.